very long
Mic
time.
is on.
Okay,
That's okay.
I'll be quiet.
You don't have to.
Whatever that is. Sure, it's right up there.
Hi everyone, I'm Haley. I'm doing barn talk right now. If anyone has any questions for me, let me know.
Probably searching.
Let's see, how many people do we have watching right now? Where does it show that?
I don't know where you get that.
Huh.
You don't get that up.
Hi everyone, I'm Haley. I don't like that.
Oh, you gotta turn your.
There we go.
You gotta turn the mic off.
All right.
Up there, that thing.
Up there. Perfect.
Oh, that's on.
That's on? Okay,
Down.
Sorry. Down.
There you go.
There we go. My bad.
You're on it. There you go. Somewhere in there it would show you how many are watching, doesn't it?
I have no idea. Oh, right there.
100, there you go. 160. Hi!
Wow. A lot of pressure.
Okay.
So
you better tell them who you are, what you're going to do, because they weren't used to you.
Right. So, like Shannon used to do, I'm going to do barn talk. I'm going to answer anyone's questions, and I'm going to tell you about my day. So today was pretty quiet down there, both literally and figuratively. So we didn't have a lot of dogs barking today, which was good. And we didn't have a ton of volunteers, but I had a couple good ones. So I cleaned Puppy Hillside. So I did kennels 1 through 10, and then volunteered Diane, I think her name is, did kennels 11 through 16. But I like doing kennels. I feel like you don't have to think about it a lot. So like it gives you a lot of time to like reflect. Sometimes that's not a good thing, but I like it. Have the flaps in the outside kennel been replaced? Not yet. So some of them were like really pointy and falling off anyway. So we had someone take those off. So I assume I'm gonna ask someone tomorrow.
What's falling off?
The
the flaps.
white flaps. Yep.
Like kind of lying there eating it.
Yeah.
Because I can listen to the whatever it is, a flop. I couldn't figure out what on earth it is. Finally, I saw it's them pulling it back and letting go.
Yep. So hopefully tomorrow, if Skip's around, I'll ask him to do it, or whoever's around.
If it's a disaster, I could, but it's not that. It's not blizzard yet.
No. We had the doors open. It was a nice breeze.
Yeah.
That's a very cute picture of Hoodsy. And Sage was spayed today. She's on the futon, passed out. I was like, what is that? Like, across it, it's a fly.
There's a fly swatter right there. No, right. They're right by that fly. The flies are around that desk.
Yeah.
Crap all over the place.
Yeah, but you don't have, like, open food, so.
No.
Oh, those are dead already.
I got 4 today already.
Oh, that one's alive. I got it.
It was dead already.
There was one next to it that was moving, I swear. How's Bentley been?
Bentley's better on the fly department.
Good.
He's almost to the point of trying to catch them. 2.5 years later.
I know. Poor guy. How are you doing after
Surviving. That? That's Chaos, who's mad.
As the Danes grow, all the entrances are the same. Does anyone have any questions for me at the moment? Great to see you. We would love for you to take over Barn Talk. Thank you.
There's another fly on the screen.
I don't want to, like, hurt your computer. I got it.
Oh, good.
Wow, this is a good one.
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to talk about some dog personalities, because I don't really have anything to talk about right now. Oh, what days will I be working? I will be working Tuesdays through Saturdays. And I don't know. That's for the foreseeable future. I hope.
Stop it.
So, I had Bolt out with me earlier today, and he was just loving attention. One of our volunteers, Elena, was here, and she was loving having Bolt out there, because he's just so calm, and he's sweet, and he's not like a kisser, which is good, because we don't allow that anyway. So he's not trying to be in your face. He'll like lean on you. He's very sweet. And Elena was stuffing Kongs, just to get us through till Sunday when Karen comes. And after she was done, the jar of peanut butter was empty, so I let Bumble out. And it's funny, since we spoon feed the puppies from so long, like from so early, they get used to like using their teeth to eat. They don't get used to like licking things up. So I gave him the jar of peanut butter and watched him, and he like tried to lick it once, and then he was like, what do I do with it? Like he didn't know how to eat it, so I had to hold it for him to lick the peanut butter out of it. But I have labs at home, and they would have like been at it all day. Any speck of peanut butter that was on it. Shout out to Annie. Someone said. Yes, that is Sage. She was spayed today. It's funny, a lot of the dogs have different reactions to anesthesia. So some of the boys are really whiny. They get back and they're like crying. And then a lot of the girls just tend to sleep. Hi, baby girl. Oh, she's so good. Oh. I love the bugs. They have to be one of my favorite litters. So the new donkey, I don't know if he's gaining weight because I've only known him a few days. But he's so cute, and he lets me pat him. He's very, very skinny. You can see his hip bones. Grace has called him Fred. So that's not his official name, but it's what I've been calling him too. So I don't know what days I'll be doing barn talk. It might be every day. So stay tuned, I guess. Carlene approached me this morning as I was working. It was like, I'm going to have you start doing barn talk. I was like, okay. So it's kind of nice being in the house because now I'm at the barn. Over the summer and earlier, I used to always be up at the house. So it's weird not being able to be with the puppies all the time. Because I used to know every single dog's name because I'd be with them since like the day they were born. But I don't know, I come in here in the mornings and by the afternoons they're bigger. Out of the Comets, I know Leo just because he's the only boy. I know Nova because she has the most white on her nose. And I have to look at Rigel's belly because she has like a little shield. That's what we've been calling it on it. But otherwise, I don't know who's who. When they were first born, I knew Pluto because she was the smallest. In the cones, I know Hoodsy and Gelato. I only know Ripple because she's a girl, but I have to like flip them all over to see that. But I'm lucky that both Gabby and Lainey have let me in with them. But I'm missing all the fun stages, but I'll get them when they're down at the barn. Yes! got the fly. You'll be happy to know. I feel like every year we say this, but like the flies are ridiculous. But this year especially, I feel like the flies are everywhere, and there's so many of them. We ran out, but we had like Raid sticky strips that you might see around. We have some in with the donkeys, but we also have some like around the barn. Linda has a couple. But like those are like filled with flies, and I went to put up more today, but we didn't have any more, so we put it on the Costco list. So the time for barn talk will probably be like 3:10, 3:15. And I don't know how long it'll go for. I get to leave at 3:30. Or at least that's when I stop getting paid for the day. Thank you, Karen. I don't want to say I'm Shannon's replacement because no one can replace Shannon, but I am the kennel manager. Thank you for congrats on the barn talk. I don't really know what else to talk about right now. I'll need some suggestions. Chaos is so funny. She does not like being away from Linda. So even when there's moms here, she's always like wanting to go in the office with Linda. But now she's not even allowed like in the main part of the house because of Sage. But that'll probably change in the next couple days. Before you know it, the Comets will be out of the house and into Nut House, which blows my mind because they were just born, I feel like. We've had a couple new volunteers come, which makes me happy. So in the barn, we have 2 new Tracys. One really likes doing donkeys. And she's come like every day this week, but she'll just probably be doing Wednesdays with the donkeys. We have a couple guys come fresh out of high school. And we're trying to rope them into staying so we can have some guys to do the heavy lifting. Not that the girls can't, but I don't know. We usually don't have the guys do the, I don't know, the easy stuff. We make them work harder. So Keegan, who usually comes on Saturdays, is new. And we also have Christian, who's been here pretty much every day this week. Let's see. I can hear Linda listening to me in the office. Yeah, I don't really know. When will the Comets and Cones meet each other? When they are older, I assume they will be paired as each litter is gender imbalanced. Yeah, I assume that will happen. So, right now... What? So right now, there's still, like, the age difference is too much. So I'm guessing once the Cones are 5 or 6 weeks, they might be able to meet each other. But yeah, I was super excited when we had like a perfectly balanced 2 litters. Because we have 4 boys and 1 girl in the Cones, and then 4 girls and 1 boy in the Comets.
Did you introduce Corey?
I did not. She didn't. I don't know. Do you want to be introduced?
You're gonna be on camera when it gets moved, so.
Yeah.
Oh, moving it. Oh, do I say hi? Oh my god, my.
So they can't see you right
Not
now.
yet.
The camera's on me, but the camera. Can you point to it, Linda?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. So I'll warn you before I turn it, but the person who is in with the comets, I keep wanting to call them bugs, is Corey. She's fairly new. Be nice to her, all you CPs, because we want her to stick around.
Nice job, Haley.
Thanks. Oh, it's 3:30. Well, I might see you tomorrow. So I'm turning the mic off. Bye.
Bye.